Guys ever heard of BCT?
Yeah.
No, you haven't, because I just made it up.
Oh.
Barbecue chicken theory. Opponent is barbecue chicken. Know you guys like to eat. Take the opponent, you bite it, you lick your fingers, you win. You don't know what that means, but you'll figure it out. All right, have a great practice. You, come here.
Me? Oh.
Yeah, you. This is AI, right?
Yeah, this is him.
What's up, Shaq?
Don't say what's up, Shaq, to me, buddy.
Okay.
See that? That's how many I got. How many you got, Barkley? 0. Listen, I'll get you talking. I'm gonna be watching you, all right?
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be places you'd never expect me to be.
You'll be places on, okay.
Yeah, all right? You say barbecue chicken.
You want me to say barbecue chicken?
Alert.
Alert.
Barbecue chicken alert.
Barbecue chicken alert.
All right, now walk that way and keep saying it. It'll mean something later.
Barbecue chicken
We can hear
alert.
you. Keep going.
Barbecue chicken alert.
Say it a little louder.
Barbecue chicken alert. Barbecue
That's
chicken
AI.
alert.
That's it.
Barbecue chicken alert. Barbecue chicken alert.
Yes.
Come on. Take it to my office.
Barbecue chicken alert.
Keep saying it.
Barbecue chicken alert.
I can't hear you.
Barbecue chicken alert.
What type of chicken?
Barbecue chicken alert.
Scene's coming to an end. We're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, Steph Curry is the two-time league MVP, and Steve Kerr says he's maybe the most impactful offensive player ever. He puts fear into defenses like no one I've ever seen. No one's been able to shoot off the dribble from 35 feet. It changes the entire game. Kevin?
A game changer indeed. DA, thank you. Well, we're right around the halfway point of the season, Doris. This is often when we see the better teams really begin to shift gears and surge ahead.
Yeah, we certainly have a better feel for who the contenders might be. We still have a long way to go, obviously, and teams will have some lulls and then some high points, and you've got to be able to weather all of those things. But the reality is we have a greater understanding of who has the necessary offensive and defensive components to compete at a championship level.
Points on the scoreboard for the Warriors.
Well, Kevin Durant's form, his release point, everything about his stroke is really impeccable.
A nice shot by AI.
Yeah, good. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult, getting the basketball where it needs to be.
AI passes to Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got...
Shoots over Kuzma. Misses off the right iron. AI outside. Kuzma with a screen on Curry. AI, the timely screen gave him a step and he took it all.
In the post, the D just never knows what to do with him.
Now, here's AI. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Count that one.
Well, you can see he's feeling it right now. Shots dropping.
Back to Curry. Green, the screen. Shot off the screen. The shot missing. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Rockets in their last game.
And when you shoot a high percentage from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the ropes.
The other thing it does, Greg, it opens up the floor, right? The other team had zero answer for their outside
points a game.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
James with the bucket.
And you can sense...
This is where Steph Curry, that in-between game, that ability to balance the three and the drive with this space right here.
Yeah, the chemical players for buying in.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out.
Take a one-year deal with the Warriors. Nobody saw this coming. It makes sense for Boogie. Time to rehab and then join a contender for the back half of the season. You would think he'll get a much bigger and longer contract offer after this year.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Doris, you were a point guard in your playing days. What qualities did you look for in a backcourt mate, someone to play off?
Kevin, how hard did you play on a night-by-night basis? Did you prioritize winning over individual success? All the qualities, I think.
Now, here's Curry. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. No good on the three. Lakers leading by 12. Here's Ball. Up and in on the layup.
They've wasted.
Cousins has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And that one is good. 8 points for LeBron.
And they're passing the ball there.
Shoots over Kuzma.
He's fighting it in this quarter. Hasn't been able to get into any sort of... Get out of the way! LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in... Well, in case anyone has forgotten, Steph Curry with a reminder of what ridiculous range he has. It's amazing how he's able to maintain technique.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control.
And AI throws it down.
And really focused on establishing dominance down low.
Here's Cousins.
Well, it's the size that Livingston presents at the point guard spot that's so...
Oh!
My goodness.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on...
Out there with Harris, and it's Hart in at the 3-slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And good that time. McGee
been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Doris, statistically, today's game is picked apart by so many different ways. But for you, what are the statistical areas that you are most interested in?
Well, I think, and I say those things, Kevin, because deflections force an offense to restart. Charges take the field goal percentage of the team you're guarding. So it's all of those little defensive stats that you...
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. Got 10 points.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty be active on the glass. He's got a good feel and good size.
AI passes to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And no doubt they've been the more efficient team.
And stolen by AI. And the layup's good off the glass.
Tough night so far. They'd be smart to rely more on a couple of their other options.
Kuzma, that's good.
And they are attacking the rim.
Outside for Curry. Knocked loose. Clock at 6. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's AI. And he uses the glass on the layup. AI, no good off the back of the rim.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, scoring isn't coming naturally to him right now. Looking a little bit uncomfortable out there.
How lethal Harris can be off the pass. Excellent at catching.
I think one thing you think about when you talk about Steve Kerr is how much he has relished having an opportunity to coach an amazing collection of talent. He knows more perhaps than most that great players...
Now, here's AI, guarded by Kerr. AI, and AI throws it down hard.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
He can't hit that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, Draymond, at times in that first half, they got it going in transition. Why were they able to beat you defensively?
I don't think it was so much defensively, but it was offensively. You know, we turned the ball over, and you can't defend that. You know, when they get out running, their guards are going to get loose. So we just got to stop turning the ball over offensively, and that'll help our defense a ton.
Yeah, your coach calls them plays of insanity, Draymond, so we'll see if you can adjust that in the second half. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
About halfway through the season, and what better time to see how the Rookie of the Year race is starting to shape up. A lot of bright stars on this list. You look at it.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
Plays it up and banks it in. AI's got 34.
Continuing to put
Of the year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm
Back to AI, just 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's 38 points for AI. Well, Coach Steve Kerr looks to give his players breaks. Doris getting away from the game, what he calls filling their cup. And for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Harris. And the Warriors also making a change. Livingston's checked in. Got a hand on it.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
The Lakers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Jordan Bell's checked in for Green.
One shot, behind the lanes.
Free throw good, AI. Been cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
Woo,
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in.
One shot, one shot.
Free throw good, AI. Lakers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
Forget about the mid-range, Jay. Cousins rising up with confidence from there.
James, the pass to AI. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50
points in the game.
When a player is in his range as soon as he steps across the half-court line, that's almost impossible to...
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And here are the Warriors now. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He has certainly done his part this period. Just needs to get a little more help from his teammates. Oh, my goodness, step back.
That was incredible. And a terrific bit of chaos.
No individual agendas out there making the right play.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. AI passes to Zubac. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Players going to great lengths to improve their performance and extending their prime years. We're seeing it all over the league. Doris, it amazes me.
I heard a number of LeBron James spending 7 figures a year.
Wow.
That's a 1 in 6 zeros to take care of his body.
No kidding.
Right, making an investment in your future. Understand.
They leave one of his guys open. He is quick to get the ball to them.
Here's AI, and another one.
Make that 61 point.
Yep.
Consistency, 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's AI, and AI throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Goes up off the pick, and AI throws it down hard.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's.
Because if he's that close, he will convert.
Here's AI. Count that one. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And Doris, last summer we saw the inaugural season of the NBA 2K League. Over half the league's franchises fielding.
The younger generation gets just as excited with how their virtual home team is doing in the standings. Big things on the horizon. A year ago, the Rockets gave them a run for their money, but no one
Here in the second half.
It is easy to get lost in the well-rounded offensive game of Klay Thompson, but let's remember, this guy is an elite defender. Quick feet, great athleticism and length. Boy, what a player. That instance, Greg, making it really hard on the shooter to have any kind of space at all.
Thompson misses. Los Angeles is gone. 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's AI. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 4. Curry's got 20 points.
Well, we know Steph Curry has a ton of fun on the court because he can score from virtually anywhere. But that floater is a must-have tool in the toolbox.
And AI gets... Shoots from 12. It doesn't go for him. Lakers shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Rondo's shot is good.
In the second half, going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Some reports claim, Doris, that basketball is the fastest growing team sport. Do you think it has a chance to overtake football as the most popular sport?
In terms of business success, in terms of, the concussions and the long-term implications, we don't yet know, Kevin. And if we could all fast forward 10 to 15 years into the future.
And got it! Another basket.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
When Kobe did what he did back in 06, I never thought we'd see something like that again. But tonight has been an absolute legendary performance. I'm still in shock that we've seen 81 twice now.
And you look at Andre Iguodala, the first ever player to win a Finals MVP without starting a single game in the regular season.
That tip from the beginning, I really feel helped set the tone in that Warriors locker room.
Connects again.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record book.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100, this is a game you'll be talking about for decades. How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
G League last season experimenting, Doris, with coaches' challenges of certain calls during games. You see that perhaps moving over as well to the NBA?
Kevin, my understanding on this is that across NBA ownership, there is real momentum to allow for a coach's challenge. And I think it's commonplace to see teams argue a call. When it's all said and done, we want to get things correct. And so maybe you see this happen in the G League. And what's the carryover to the NBA? I don't know, but I question.
And this is where Bell likes to operate. Comfortable inside, knows he can get it done from there.
Zubac.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
Well, there's...
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew.
You know what we need to do? We need to figure out what we're doing tonight after this, you know? So I'm talking about I want to get some food.
Hey, great effort out there, guys. AI, need you for an interview real quick.
Oh, yeah? Okay. All right, guys.
You know the drill.
Let's do it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Shaquille O'Neal to my right, Kenny the Jet Smith on my left, right here in the middle, I'm Ernie Johnson. And a chance now to head down to the locker room for our postgame interview.
This is Shaq. Another double-double for you tonight. Made it look easy, buddy. How are you able to control things on the offensive end with this level of consistency?
Shaq, let me tell you, man. All I do on the court is control things. I can control the whole court just by showing up and doing my thing. That's why the fans like to call me a control freak. You know, because I play like Giannis, but have more control over the game. I mean, at least that's how I interpret it.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always our pleasure, although sometimes it's yours as well. For Kenny the Jet and Shaquille, Ernie Johnson, have a great night.
Here you go.